What's up, everybody? Jacob, aka Steady, here, back as always with my homie somewhere over here. Stop and go. We are at Montgomery Bell State Park. Now, funny thing is, this isn't where we planned to be. We actually planned to be somewhere totally different. We were going out to Mousetail Landing. Last minute, I just decided I needed to look at the website. Turns out the whole park was closed due to some storm damage. So literally this morning, maybe 30 minutes, hour tops before I was about to head to meet Stop and Go, we had to make a quick change of plans, and we decided to come out here, and I think we've made a good decision. We've got a 10-mile loop. I think we were only going to have like an 8 total out at Mousetail. So that's cool. And I'm running an ultra marathon out here in December, so I get to scout it out, maybe see if I can con Stop and Go to go with me. But with that said, we're going to have to pack up. It's going to be cold tonight, so we're a little heavy, both of us, for an overnight, but it's going to be fun. And we're going to hit this trail. It's a cool little monument here to the CCC. Right here at the visitor center. We're about to find out what they did back here. All right. Signage. Rad signage too. Wildcat Trail. I believe that's the one we're taking. Blaze. That says blue. Pretty sure we're taking whatever the white trail is. Once again, probably should have paid better attention to what it was, but I didn't. So fun kid stuff. A little bit of elevation to start us off. That's fun. Man, already a campground. Turns out my confusion is well warranted. Blue is the Wildcat Trail. We actually want the Montgomery Bell Trail, which this apparently overlaps it a little ways, so we're gonna go on down and see if we can't catch where it overlaps. And then hop on the white trail. Always an adventure. All right, so we zigged when we should have zagged. We were supposed to go across over here. And then now that's what we're gonna do. So, a little bit of an oopsie doops. Back on track though. All right, holy struggles, Batman. We took a wrong turn again. This park is not that complicated. It really isn't.
We're making it too complicated.
We are. We're adding excitement where excitement doesn't need to be added.
You know what it was, man? We were planning on being a little bored because the trail mileage is so low.
It's
so
true.
We decided to create ourselves some extra excitement and trail steps to take. So.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Our brains are like, oh, we're starting at midday, no problem. We only 10 miles total, not even just for the day. So, like, our brains just are turned off to this whole thing. We're just so laissez-faire. Laissez-faire. So we're just taking wrong turns left and right. So we're gonna get back on course, finally, for real, and then maybe actually do this damn trail. All right, junction time. Got some signage there. Some signage here. We went ahead and reserved Hall Spring campsite. 5.2 miles, that's the way we're gonna go today, get the miles in. Of note, I didn't realize this before we came out, no tent camping, which I'm sure they mean hammock camping as well, anywhere back here. So you legit have to stay on the sites. I mean, that's cool. We just both dropped our tarps, and that's a little bit extra weight we don't have to carry. So if you plan on coming out here, just make that of note. You can leave all that at home, but go ahead and reserve yourself a site. there's a couple cool ones, so we're gonna see. All right, ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
A little confused, real
Uh-oh. Let's record your confusion.
No.
He said no.
So the loop, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
we were supposed to go around to the left.
Correct. Oh, I see what you're saying, but we come up over that side.
So this is saying this way is 5.2 miles to Hall Spring. This direction is saying 3.3 miles to Hall Spring.
Our confusion continues today.
Just don't want us to get confused. Again, want us to check the confusion before we start.
We'll check that. All right, you guys aren't going to believe this because I don't believe it. Stop and Go doesn't believe it.
I'm in utter awe that we're consistently wrong no matter what way we go.
So the way that we were going the very first time that we determined was the wrong way, turns out is the right way, where we were going to cross this little stream. It just wasn't really marked. It just said, like, there was no white blazes to go with the blue blaze.
There were no.
And we did know that it was supposed to overlap at some point, and I had assumed that was the point. Correctly, it turns out, but when we got down there and there was no overlap, we were just like, well, that can't be right. Well, now that we're at this new junction, we find out that it was right. So, because that is absolutely the way we want to go. We could easily go this way and it'd be fine. But since that's the way we absolutely want to go, we're just going to backtrack. We're going to backtrack and go the way that we...
Anyway,
we're going to go the way we desire to go. And we're going to be a hard stance about it, okay? Hard stance.
Dying on this hill.
Yeah, this is a hill we're willing to die on, is to go this particular section. So we're going to go do it. I'm glad we decided to do a late start.
That's helpful.
It's very...
Get lost on it.
Oh, you know, it's all about having fun, though, and we're having fun, so.
Oh,
Safe.
you threw my rock.
Nice little picnic area here. Also a chance to see how pretty today is. So good news is in my stupidity of trying to do clever filming, stepped right in that water. So I got a real soggy left foot. It's a good thing it's a pretty day. There it is. White blaze. All right, we're finally on the trail we want to be on. Finally. Went across the sketch log and now Stop and Go is gonna do the same. It definitely likes to roll on you, so. Ah, made it look easy. Show off. All right, come up on the first shelter. So I think this is where we're gonna have lunch. So I'm gonna go give him some commentary. Yeah, just one more easy creek crossing. Stop, have some lunch, hydrate up. Haven't taken any sip of water, so I probably should do that. And just kind of dry off this foot that I got wet. All right, let my shoes and socks dry a little bit from my silly mistake. Getting ready to do lunch here in the shelter. Use RX bar, Epic bar. Got a little Justin's chocolate maple almond butter, Swedish fish because I'm living like a fat kid on this trip. I'm storing it all in the op sack, which I am absolutely adoring and loving. Stop and Go. You got basically the same? Yeah. Yeah, we're living that similar life, except he brought a Coke. Smart. Other than when he opened it. He wasn't smart when he opened it. He forgot that shaking it makes it go spew.
Rookie move.
It's a good view. What is this, Wildcat? Wildcat shelter? Wildcat shelter.
Wildcat shelter. Lake Acorn.
Lake Acorn. All right, this is a great little place to have a lunch. It's a nice little shelter as well. Just a little close for our liking. But I was sitting there eating, and I asked Stop and Go. I was like, yo, what's this thing that looks like a Brussels sprout sitting right there? To which he responds, it is, in fact, a Brussels sprout. What is going on out here? It's a really nice looking Brussels sprout, too. Not really sure why somebody just said it there. Signage.
Guess we have to go some road walking.
Okay. No entry beyond this point. Unless you're a hiker, which we are. So, Montgomery Bell Trail, down this way. This is like one of the gravel roads on the Bell Ringer Ultra that you have to go up and down. And there's vehicles on it too, so that's kind of cool.
Sure.
Not really.
Not coming down.
He's not coming. False alarm.
Track.
Stop and Go's just trying to mess with me. It's working. So, leisurely pace for us. Very leisurely. We got all the time in the world though. Have a good time. Nice trail. A lot of pretty woods to look at, and beautiful weather to do this kind of thing.
Stunning weather. Packing area, 4.9 miles.
All right.
Packing area, 2.7 miles.
Packing. Stop and Go's. Boston's coming out. It's got me all choked up. Hall Springs campsite, 3.4. That's where we're headed. Oh, packing. Got me all choked up. Oh, I think that's the lake out there. I don't know if you can see it from over here. Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Oh, way out there.
I think we're gonna pass by it, so we'll get a better look in a minute. Yeah, still loving it.
Videoing me, videoing.
Oh yeah. All right, we're back to the packing sign. And we went the wrong direction.
Oh my god.
Uh,
We even looked at the sign.
we even looked at it. I even have a video. We went down this way to the packing area. We're supposed to go this way. I was too busy laughing at Stop and Go. The bonus is though, extra miles, eh?
And we saw a pretty lake.
And we did get to see a cool, pretty lake. So not a total loss. It was really cool. I'm glad we did see it. It was just super confusing there for a little bit. So back on track now, for real this time, I think. Yeah, White Blaze, we're back on track.
That's cool how
Super cool.
the rock like that.
There's a cool little boardwalk, used to be here. I don't know where it boardwalked to. It goes back in there a little bit.
That's the trail that we're supposed to hike.
Seems safe and legit. All right, Stop and Go's gonna take that one. I'm gonna take this much safer looking trail. Oh, here he goes. We'll have it on video for insurance purposes.
It's completely out there.
Yeah, it's no good. He said it's sketchy. So even though it feels like we've been out here all day, and for how long we've been out here, we have. Stop and Go just did the math. We're actually doing really good. We've done like 7.5 plus miles in 3 hours or so. So it just feels like, I think all the wrong turns made us feel like we've been out here a lot longer. But we both like being on the trail for the majority of the day anyway, so this actually works out to our favor. We're not, we've kind of grown out of camping and just being at camp and sitting around. It's just not fun for us anymore. Being on trail is a lot more fun. So, but we are slowly and surely creeping in on our shelter. And we'll check back in probably shortly. So many turnarounds, but look here though, Hall Spring Shelter.
You made it.
Let me record him recording us back up until you can see it in all its glory. I mean, basically it's just like the other one, just in a different place. Got one okay bench here, kind of a dirty fire ring, and water should be pretty close by, so I think it's probably right down here. So we're gonna get set up, or at least I'm gonna get set up, drink a whole bunch of water because I haven't drank enough, and
Fill up.
yeah, just settle in. We're getting settled in and getting spoiled by this shelter life. We're getting our super expensive yard sale going here. Yard sale for days, baby.
For show.
All right, we're the great debate of go bivvy, go without bivvy. Probably bivvy. You just never know. So I was over here sawing wood right there. On my way back, I turned around and I see this. And at first I kind of hoped that she was just trying to hide from me. We kind of got up on her and she decided to buckle down. But I just kind of moved at her a little bit to see if I could chase her off to see what she was doing. And she clearly is lamed up a little bit, which is a shame. So she's got nowhere she can go. She's pretty banged up. Obviously, she's breathing heavy. So, it sucks. So I told Stop and Go to maybe see if he could give the Rangers a call, which he did. They're going to let the on-duty ranger know. So hopefully he can come in and put her down, put her out of her misery. That way she's not out here. I mean, that's a slow way to go. And don't want that for her. So hopefully he's able to come out tonight and just kind of make it easy on her. That's a shame. I mean, she's right there and we're right here. And I'd sleep a lot better knowing that there's not some poor deer out there just slowly suffering in the night. I'd rather just know that she went out quick and easy. So we're gonna hope that happens in the next hour or so. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I am glad that I went over there to saw wood and do all that, or else we'd have never known she was there. Yeah. So
hell, we walked by her twice.
we did. She was very quiet. Things that happen in nature. All right, the classic refried beans, and I've got some jalapenos in there, some bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, taco seasoning, and some cheese whisk. And this is awesome. Now, obviously, it's gold, but it's still good. And then you can see our yard sale. You can sort of see
yard sale going on.
Stop and Go, sort of over there. Hard to see him.
Can't see me?
It's dark, man. Even with the light, yeah.
Turn your light off.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. And then I'll show it in better detail tomorrow. I actually brought the Sierra Designs backcountry bed. It's a lot heavier. It's like 2 pounds. But I should be a lot warmer. Are you recording me, recording you?
I'm recording you, recording me.
Ranger hasn't showed up yet.
I was recording my...
He may not show up, so I'll probably just start a fire and try not to think about it. Oh, yours is way brighter. Look at you in your fancy tights. For the first time in a very long time, I actually made a fire. It's been a minute, but it's cold enough and we were here early enough. I had brought this fin saw. So there we go. Brought the spin saw. all settled up. You can sort of see that. It is dark out here, and it's only 5:30. That's how dark it is. Like nothingness. Yeah, thanks, Stop and Go. So, we just heard a ton of coyotes yipping and yapping up the hill. I mean, they were close. So, I am hoping they don't come down and try to eat the poor doe that's down there in the middle of the night, because I don't want to have to hear that. Or deal with that. No. So, yeah, because it's like 20 yards away from the shelter.
I don't even know if it's that.
It might not even be that
close.
So we're going to fingers crossed that that's not the case. And just enjoy our fire. Maybe the fire will keep them away, but knowing coyotes, probably not. So, we'll see.
Dude, there's a pile of coals in there. Happy coals.
Good morning from the shelter. It is
cold. It's a little chilly.
It's probably close to 29, like it was said it was going to be. It's pretty cold. Actually, it was pretty snuggly though in my my Fortress of Down. Even though it's only a 2-season according to Sierra Designs.
Man, it's up time.
Yeah. I could have been a little warmer, so I guess the 3-season is probably pretty rad, but I wasn't like cold, so just a little bit on the chill side. I'm cold now though, about to hop back in there while we drink coffee. Stop and Go is warming up before we get going. Chilly. Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's the Bustelo of my dreams.
Mousetail. Toasty. This thing is frozen solid, dude.
What is that?
Hey, cookies and cream breakfast bar. Right now it's a toothbreaker.
Is that one of those keto bars?
It's keto friendly. This is a protein bar from Kirkland's. I mean, Costco.
Yeah. I had my food in my...
Like a smart man, huh? Little guys. It's a little chewy.
I almost want to cut this up and fry it up.
All right, we are all packed up. Shelter's cleaned up. It's cold. My battery life was at 91% just like 30 minutes ago, and it's at 25 right now. So that tells you where it's at. I'm probably gonna put it in my pocket, see if I can't warm it up here. So I have to charge it up. I gotta take some video, but packed up, ready to go, hit the trail, and we'll warm up because my fingers is cold. All right, so if you're squeamish, don't look. I'm just gonna show it real quick because the doe that was alive last night.
Smell that.
Got 8. That's rough, man. That's probably some of that sound we heard. That's not the way I wanted it to play out, but that is nature. That's pretty hardcore. Oh, we were right there too. Right there. I mean, she's there. Cabin's right there. Crazy. Just walking down this cool little road in this forest, and you just man-made structure. I don't know what it's to, or what used to be here, but something. It's always cool. It's always interesting. Always wonder what was here. But yeah, this is a neat little stretch right here, the little tunnel we're in. So
Would keep me from focusing on making a new one of these packs, and I could just focus on my travel pack.
you always got to be careful with the bridges. You just never know. So
Wait, go back there.
cool little seating shelter. Totally illegal, but one person could totally sleep there. You know, I guess if you were in a pinch somehow, which would be insane considering how close you'd be to the actual shelter. But this is neat. Minus somebody's trash. Ah! Probably mentioned it's only a 3-mile hike out today, so it's gonna be a pretty easy morning. We've got lots of cool things to look at. Saw some deer already that are actually alive, not dead and eaten alive by coyotes, so that was kind of nice. And just enjoying this brisk morning. We did about 12 inadvertently yesterday. It was definitely not 12 miles to the shelter, but we certainly found a way to make it 12. Look at this, I like this. Hard to see through some of this foliage, but it's a shame you can't tent or hammock camp, because down in there it looks like it'd be super cool. But yeah, other than, you know, it's cold. It was a good reintroduction to the cold weather time of year camping. Unfortunately, in Tennessee, we get like 3 days of fall, and I think we missed it because now it literally got down to 29 last night, maybe even a little bit lower. So winter backpacking in Tennessee, at least, here we come. Check out this cool log cabin. Now this would be a place to stay if they'd let you. Yeah, that bed's probably no more comfortable than what I slept in last night, so.
That's cool.
That fireplace would have been nice though.
Wouldn't it? Smells like cinnamon or something. Smells good.
All right.
Yeah.
The old log house, you don't say.
This is where the phrase sleep tight comes from.
We've got some kind of monument over here. Some church stuff. They made some nice benches here though. Let's see what we got here on the spot. An appreciation for the motivating concept of the birthplace shrine. 23 years of leadership, furnished by Joseph McCleskey Forbes.
There we
Board
go.
of Finance. Yeah.
Hey, this is my birth year.
You're welcome.
This is as old as I am.
This is for you. It's real old.
43 years old.
Super old. All right, we just came out right here. The cabin was right down there, so we just made a big loop in the woods we could have avoided. And then now we're going this way. This is nice though, this is cool. And there's a little bit of incline on this last little bit. I don't know if you can see behind me there. Maybe kind of going up the side of the road, perhaps. So it's mostly flat. But right here in the tail end, it gives you a little bit of oomph. Keep it interesting. So. I don't remember running this, but I might have. Boy. All right. Ranger Station, Visitor Center, whatever you want to call it. We're back. We did it.
We made it.
This time with less, a little bit of confusion this morning, but less confusion. I actually really enjoyed my time out here at this trail. I thought it was super fun, and I will probably do it again. Oh,
absolutely.
What'd you think? Stop and go, love it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I'm glad we had to switch plans and come here.
Absolutely.
Montgomery Bell.
I think we would have liked this a lot better than Mousetail. So.
Yeah, we'll still check out Mousetail at some point, but this was a good, good diversion, and I highly recommend.